friends, welcome to the video. My name is Farron, and today I have 3 epic sweater transformations that will seriously blow your mind. I have taken ugly, boring sweaters and made them into something cute and, dare I say, trendy. Warn you that this is not my typical fashion guru tutorial that goes from start to finish. It's more of an inspirational transformation video that takes old sweaters and transforms them into something new. So basically a thrift flip. We all know what thrift flips are, right? These sweaters incorporate some of the spring trends that we're seeing right now. Ruffles, color blocking, and a little bit of Y2K. And all of these looks are super achievable with upcycling and recycling the things that you already have in your closet. You'll see throughout this video, my process is pretty simplistic. I take something, I deconstruct it, and then I reconstruct it into something new that I love for me. This one is from sweater number 1. It wasn't actually a sweater, it was a baby blanket. As soon as I saw the baby blanket, I knew exactly what I wanted to do with this sweater. The border of the blanket lended itself very nicely to these very dramatic sleeves that we have here. My design in my head wasn't supposed to be like this. When I draped the front piece, I didn't have enough for the back. I had to redesign the back. It became a low back, which actually I kind of like better. The low back is super dramatic. It goes all the way down to the bottom hemline here, where it meets up with the border. The border continues all the way around the bottom, because why not utilize what already exists in the blanket? The border is very pretty. I won't have to do a hem. It's fantastic. And what I did for the neckline was very simple. I just used some bias tape. I didn't want a line of top stitching around the neckline, so I decided that I would hand stitch the bias tape around the neckline. This organza trim was stitched on top of the trim in order to give it some structure, as well as to give it more volume when it's on the sleeve. What else can I say about this piece? I love it. Okay, so that's piece number 1. Piece number 2 incorporates 2 sweaters. So the one on top is different from the one on the bottom. Both of these sweaters before were these V-neck dad sweaters, you know, the ones that are just like oversized. They don't have any shape. They were just boring. The only reason I bought these sweaters was because of the color, because they're awesome, super bright. And I believe they were only €5. And come on, €5 for 100% wool, I couldn't give it up, you know? So what I did was I put those 2 ugly sweaters together to get this. I think it turned out fantastic. And yes, more ruffles, because why not? Ruffles are in and they're so cute. Bright colors, ruffles, I dig it. When I was working on this sweater, I have to be honest, I was not into it. I actually was going to scrap the whole thing together, but I felt like there was a moment where I just had to keep going with it. You know, like you spend all of this time pattern drafting, and then when you're putting it together, sometimes you think, oh my God, this is terrible. And then you go to try it on and it actually looks kind of amazing. I guess the lesson here is to just keep going with it and give it a try. Don't give up, because it could actually turn into something that you end up loving. It's fantastic. As you can see here, I utilized the original hem and obviously made it smaller and shorter and cuter. I also utilized the hem of this sweater for the neckline, so I don't have to hem it at all. You can let me know which one is your favorite in the comments below, but you're gonna have to see the next one, right? Number 3. This sweater before was quite hideous. I didn't like the fit, was too long. The neck was too tight. The sleeves were too short. The pattern was just, I don't know, like it didn't complement my body shape. What I did was, I turned the sweater upside down because I liked the pattern better on the bottom. Again, I utilized the original hem for the other pieces that I needed, like the binding for the armhole. I don't know, it just totally works. This sweater actually incorporates many different trends all in one. Y2K kind of has that deconstructed vibe kind of going on. Then we have the granny slash cottagecore pastel colors, athleisure half zip with bright colors, and the contrast of many of them together actually gives it that something that you don't know but you like it kind of vibe. I have to say that I love the color combinations of the bright clashing kind of with the pastel color combination right here. I had fun doing this one. It was actually pretty easy to put together because I used the pattern from my previous sweater and I just sort of like Frankensteined them together. Smish smash, applesauce, I don't know. These are the 3 epic sweater transformations. Let me know in the comments below which of these transformations were your favorite. Give it a thumbs up and get ready for it. Next month is going to be more of this. More alterations, more thrift flips. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and hit the notification bell so I can see you next month. That's it. Bye. Ciao.